Consistency is the hallmark of truth. Had to start this one all over, folks. The last minute I kind of solved one of the riddles I almost left hanging there. So the next two movies in the Avengers series are movies 10 and 11. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and Guardians of the Galaxy 2. They are perfectly sequential in the progression of the movie, and they are perfectly sequential here in the tarot sequence. We've got the Empress card is Guardians of the Galaxy 1. The Emperor card is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. If you've seen the movie, you know the beginning and the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 1 has to do with Star-Lord's mother, who is reclining in her bed, thinking back of her younger days when she met his father, and giving him encouragement to move forward. And Guardians of the Galaxy 2, he meets his father. He finds his father, who is some sort of emperor in his own right. So I'm going to read the descriptions of these two cards, and we'll move forward with some of the riddles and mysteries that I've discovered that support the theory very strongly here. So we've got the Empress card is ruled by Venus, the Roman goddess of love, symbolizes the power of motherhood and earth and practical wisdom. With a garland of stars and images of fruits, the Empress is both beautiful and bountiful. The stars in her crown represent the signs of the zodiac, indicating that she is the mother of all. This card suggests luxury and abundance and could indicate pregnancy. And she is made pregnant in the second of the two Guardians of the Galaxy movies. The Emperor card, associated with the sign of Aries, the ram, the Emperor represents the earthly father, depicted as the enthroned Roman emperor. He is the personification of temporal power, suggests the accumulation of material wealth. Although disciplined and visionary, he keeps his emotions under wraps. It can also indicate a desire for independence. So it could also be said not only that these two cards represent Star-Lord's mother and father and the dynamics therein, but they could represent Star-Lord himself and Gamora, the love interest of the Guardians of the Galaxy series. I can show that later. One thing that I found very profound was Guardians of the Galaxy. That's G and a G, which indicate a 7x7 magical square, which is the magical square of Venus. Let me take it closer. So G and G in ordinal or septenary gematria, you'll get the 7x7 there. You know, the love interest, her name is Gamora. Gematria, Gematria, Gematria. Some say Gematria. So Venus is the 7x7, the Guardians of the Galaxy, G and G. Definitely steering us into the Empress card at the beginning and concluding, which we go from Pisces into Aries. It concludes with the Emperor card, and he belongs in Aries, the sign of the ram, the month of Mars. So he has material wealth, which he offers to Star-Lord. Usually material wealth indicates spiritual poverty, which definitely becomes an issue as he is unable to apologize for the wrongs he's done to Star-Lord's mother. Becomes an issue in their dynamic. The desire for independence is kind of that indicated by both male figures, the father and Star-Lord himself. And here's the mystery that I found a little too late for my first take on this clip. 5x5 is the magic square of Mars. 5x5, 25, 25 squares. You can look that up. It's pretty profound mathematical significance. So I had the G and the G, the 7 and the 7, and I just was wondering where the 5x5 came into play, and it occurred to me at the very end there. Emperor, E, Empress, E. That's E by E, 5x5. So I'm pretty sure we're looking at our archetypes, all of which were encoded in the series of the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Just a real quick side point here. We have him holding the ball, and Star-Lord and his father play catch in the movie, which is probably the hokiest, worst part of the entire Avengers series. That was probably about as corny as they could have gone, but the Guardians of the Galaxy was corny on purpose, I'm pretty sure. So here we have Star-Lord's father with his hair of glory, which they joke about in the movie. And here you see him wearing the wreath, which is the laurels of royalty, so to say. There's Kurt Russell there with his robe, also part of the tarot card of the Emperor, wearing the robe. Next here we see him sitting and offering all material wealth to Star-Lord. You see his hands open there, and that is very much indicative of this posture of the Emperor card. You'll find that in other tarot decks as well. And here is Star-Lord with his magical helmet, which provides him oxygen, which could very well be part of that wreath that the Emperor card holds. And last couple points. Here's Gamora and Star-Lord. And here's his mother with her beautiful golden hair. Unlike the Empress card. Now she's reclined in a chair, and in the opening scene, I think I mentioned she has cancer, and she's sitting in a bed. Cancer is an overabundance of growth. Looks like I got somebody barking at me. I got to let you guys go. Much love, everybody. Stay strong.